In this video, we'd like to show you why product visualization renderings can improve marketing for your furnishing brand or online shop, and what makes CGI so extraordinary not only within the furnishing sector but also for design offices. And we'll also be providing you with some tips on how this technology can help you increase your conversion and simultaneously lower your expenses on many levels. Hi, I'm Daniel from Danthree Studio, and today we'll be talking about furniture visualizations, photorealistic products, interior renderings. Furniture manufacturers, much like designer offices of any type and sizes, are betting more and more on this new type of product visualization. CGI technology brings visual marketing to a new level and generates more conversion. The benefits of CGI are simply impossible to deny at this point. The mere comparison to classic product photography tells us all we need to know and leaves little room for discussion.
Why CGI can function as a new marketing tool for the furnishing, home, and living industry.
CGI already has a nice ring to it, but what exactly does this futuristic seeming acronym stand for? Simply put, CGI stands for Computer Generated Imagery. The term CGI is, therefore, always used to refer to images created using 3D computer graphics. This method of image creation is primarily used in film productions and computer simulations and has established itself in multiple branches as the tool for creation of digital content. For furniture visualizations as well, CGI has become nearly indispensable. The benefits to gain from it when compared to classic photography have become so far-reaching that more and more furniture manufacturers and online shops have begun entrusting their content to this innovative tool with Danthree Studio.
How product visualizations can appear completely photorealistic.
Everything starts with an idea, a first technical drawing and a 3D model built upon it. The importance of a high quantity of details during the creation of a three-dimensional visualization is recognized from the very first steps on, because the more details a product rendering has to offer, the more lifelike the final visualization will turn out to be. For this purpose, the 3D mesh is equipped with information such as how high or how deep the 3D model is early on into the process. The photorealistic digitalized textures, also known as shaders, will then give the product life. The textures are digitalized as well and generated on the computer with great care via various parameters. The result is an image filled to the brim with details, ready to be presented in the most varied milieus.
Why photorealistic product visualization? The 5 core benefits.
Manufacturers and online shops that have so far relied on traditional product photography have had to invest a lot of time and money in the creation of visual content. Before CGI technology officially ventured out of film and game design and reached furniture visualization, the tool to represent product or interior was traditional photography. For several years now, the furniture manufacturers, be they big or small, have begun relying on photorealistic renderings. Here are our top 5 benefits of photorealistic visualizations. Point 1. Costs. Money that would otherwise have been used to pay the photographer, their equipment and the shooting location doesn't need to be deployed at all and can be invested in other projects. Point 2. Time. Quite a benefit in particular for furniture manufacturer, having to neither manufacture nor set up furniture and sets. All we at Danthree need for CGI are technical drawings to create everything you might need visually. Point 3. Flexibility. Because they are digital, CGI visualizations end up being a lot more dynamic than regular pictures, which guarantees a certain degree of flexibility. Point 4. Speed. CGI product renderings are created much faster than traditional photography, which makes it easier to avoid last-minute content deliveries, which also leads to even further cost saving. Point 5. Target group. Computer-generated images, CGI, can be used for a wide variety of media formats and reach a wide range of target audiences by deploying the right characteristics. Targeting any given audience becomes more precise and more effective, ergo higher conversions.
Why CGI product visualizations can serve as a booster to your visual marketing.
The pros of photorealistic CGI visualizations for visual marketing are but a foretaste for all which is yet to become, because the list of possibilities they offer have been anything but exhausted. Their versatility has gone above and beyond. Not only do the visualizations simply look incredible and can simplify internal procedures, they can also easily be deployed for the realization of previously unexplored marketing strategies. An example: if a potential buyer is navigating through your online shop and is given the possibility to explore any and all variants of the products they're interested in, zoom in and view it, that's already a step in the right direction. But these 3D objects can offer a lot more than just that. For example, CGI product animation. The client will be able to twist and turn of the product as they please, which will quickly turn into a remarkable benefit for the process of actually finalizing a buyer decisions. Not a problem for our 3D models, of course, but we can go a step further. Ever heard of augmented reality? A perfect selling tool for the furniture branch. This computer-based technology allows its users to project 3D models in a real environment and therefore experience in a product in full without it having to actually exist within that environment. Augmented reality is already being used by renovated furniture manufacturers and shows no signs of stopping its gaining of more and more supporters. If a furniture manufacturer chooses to opt for photorealistic 3D models rather than non-dynamic traditional photography, they will be able to expand into augmented reality using these tools and individually establish themselves further on the market.
Visualizations of furniture and interiors, the present and the future.
To put any of the possible applications to use, you need photorealistic 3-dimensional product visualizations and the courage to walk new paths into visual marketing. Be it a big company of renown or small visionary startup, Danthree Studio's photorealistic 3D visualizations are suited to anyone willing and ready to leave the clutches of outdated product photography behind and venture onto the greener pastures of futuristic furniture visualizations. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more clips or videos, then check this or this out. And if you don't want to miss any new episodes from us, then please subscribe us. Thank you for watching and see you next time.